Hello and welcome to another AIC Productions video. Today I'm doing a follow-up that I promised on my Kangaroo Mobile Desktop Pro. I have it set up and I've been using it now for a little while on my home entertainment system. As you can see, my entertainment system is very basic, very simple. Just go through it here. Down here at the bottom, this black bar right here is my sound bar. It's a very inexpensive one. It's an RCA. I think I paid less than $35 for it. But it's actually pretty good for the price, and it's exactly what I need. Here, this little white thing that you barely see a little bit of, that's my Wii. It's hidden behind my Xbox 360. Here's my television. When I moved a few years ago, my nice TV got broken in the move, and this was the cheapest TV I could find, over 30 inches. I think I paid 150 bucks for it. It's a 720p, might even be just 720i. LCD, and I mentioned that mainly, I'll go over that in a minute, the resolution, and then down here is the Kangaroo. Now the orange stickers you see on everything, that just tells my wife which input they're on because she can never remember. So if I'll just scoot in a little bit closer, you'll see that this is the actual Kangaroo that I mentioned before. This is just a hard drive with some books on it. Now, as you can see, we are currently powered on and live. The blue light tells you power. This does have a battery, and if it's charging, it blinks between blue and purple. When it's on standby, it turns orange, and when it's off, of course, that light is off. You can go ahead and unplug it. Now, if you have more than one dock, you can carry this around since this is the computer. Take it from dock to dock. Right now we're unplugged, so of course the screen is dark. Go ahead and plug that back in. Here it reconnect. And we're right back where we left off. Now, just one thing to mention, this gets pretty warm. It does not have active cooling. It is passive cooling, so if you're doing anything that pushes it, it will get noticeably warm to the touch. In fact, it's a bit hotter than I like to touch. I believe this whole panel is like a cooling, a passive heatsink. And so yes, it gets quite hot. And so the external hard drive, you'll not want to sit on top of that because you'll prevent it from cooling properly. So this shouldn't have an external hard drive since this has the internal hard drive bay for a 2.5 inch drive. I had a 2 terabyte drive on order, but it got lost in shipping, so they had to ship me a new one, and it is on the way. So once that's installed, I actually shouldn't need any additional peripherals except for keyboard and mouse. Again, over here, that's where I have things plugged in at, HDMI, power, and then the USB dongle for the keyboard mouse combo. Let me readjust my camera here. Alright. Now the keyboard and mouse combo that I have, I have a Logitech. I believe it's a K400 Plus. I had the previous model of this. I think it was like a 320 or something. Apologize for the dogs barking in the background. That's my neighbor's dogs. And I really liked it, but it got dropped a few too many times and quit working properly, so I replaced it. Now, the biggest reason why I have this, I am using it, as I said, as a home theater PC. Oh, before I go further, I mentioned the resolution of the television. I did have this plugged into my parents' TV, and they do have a 1080. It's a really nice television, and it had no problems, but on here, this is the best I could do as far as finding a resolution that you could see most of, and things get cut off on the top and bottom of this resolution. And I think that has more to do with the fact that this is a cheap television and a low resolution television, and a nicer television like the ones that my parents have would work a lot better. Now, I mentioned I'm using this as a home theater PC. I'm not going to do much, if any, gaming on this. It's going to be almost exclusively for watching videos, listening to music, and listening to audiobooks. Just zooming in here so as you can see better on the screen. So that's my plan for it. Again, audiobooks, video. Now obviously I can't show you a video. What I've been doing is I've been ripping my entire library to my computer. It's been fairly extensive. I have a fairly large library, a couple hundred DVDs that I've collected over the years. And I'm still in progress. I'm not finished yet. I just have to wait till I get my bigger hard drive in because I've run out of space on mine. But I can show you YouTube. Here's the video I've created previously. Now, again, the video goes over HDMI into the television. I have it synced via Bluetooth into my sound bar. Hello and welcome to another AIC Productions video. Over a new computer. And I have the sound up all the way because I control the sound on my sound bar. It's called a Kangaroo Mobile Desktop Pro. I'll go ahead and stop the video. You can see that it plays fine in full screen here. Go ahead and mute my video because I hate listening to my own voice. Now, this is a one-trick pony. As you saw, it took quite a while for it to switch between full screen and not full screen. Is not the computer. This is the computer. I'll go ahead and mute myself there. Alright, and it is on high definition now video, and it's playing without any problems. Alright, so there's that. And I've been watching, as I said, a lot of movies I've ripped from DVD to the computer, and they've been playing just fine. Ripped some from Blu-ray. Now, as far as gaming goes, this is a stock vanilla version of Minecraft, and it is... I did have to drop the graphics down to fast, and I did have to drop the draw distance down to 9 from 12, and it's kind of playable. Definitely not the way I would choose to play it. Now I am doing this with a touchpad and the mouse and the keyboard. This would be much better if I was using a regular mouse as far as my movements. But I mean, you could play it like this, but it's not ideal. I've gone ahead and loaded up the Windows 10 version. Close out of that of Minecraft. And if you haven't played the Windows 10 version, they have made huge updates to it. It used to be about the same as what you got on Windows, excuse me, on the mobile edition, but they've actually made it a lot closer to the desktop version. Give a second to load here, and as you can see, it runs much more smoothly. As it's not Java based. Now the problem with this version is you cannot do all the plugins that you can do with the Java version, but as you can see, it is a lot more playable on a low-end system like this. I've not changed any settings other than to invert the y-axis of the mouse. So again, this is not a gaming machine. It is running a lowly Atom processor. But if you were doing casual gaming, this would definitely be an acceptable playing experience. I plan to install Steam once I have my external hard drive here, and I can do some more gaming if anybody's interested in that with some Steam games. I have a fairly old library. Probably my newest game is Portal 2. I don't buy a lot of new games because I don't spend a lot of time gaming, so I can enjoy the games I have over and over again. So that is the Windows 10 version of Minecraft. It's very nice. I'm actually excited to play this version. on here. Alright. So, again, unfortunately I can't show you any of the videos are ripped, but they do play just fine. And as far as what I use a home theater PC for, it's going to work out great. iTunes works, and I can play audiobooks, I can play music, and I can play my videos, and I can stream videos online. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. Please like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed watching it, and share it. I'm always looking for new fans and more people to discuss these things with. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.